Hey guys, so a very important, guide for you guys. If you use AI tools, let's say like ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek, Gwen, and in future you will going to get more AI tools. But the problem with all these AI tools are that they comes with various of the AI models. All of them have different models where they are working in the backend. Okay, and another problem is that all of this majority of the powerful AI chatbots like ChatGPT, they have the premium plans. In Grok also, let's say they have the premium plan. If you see in the Cloudy, they also have the premium plan. If you see the Gemini, they also have their premium plan. Okay, which you guys can see. And when we talk about the DeepSeek, when even though they are free, but if you want to use, let's say them, so you need to open separate window for them to use. Okay, or you may require the API to use them. So at last there is plenty of problems. First thing is that we actually require some time coding. So coding is very better in Cloudy, but for Cloudy you need to pay them. Okay, now let's say in image generation is very good in the Grok. Now if I want to use Grok, I have to pay them individually. So ultimately what will going to happen, you have to pay for, let's say, each and every tool. Like for ChatGPT, you will pay $20. For Cloud, you will pay 20. For Grook, you can pay $30. For Gemini, you can pay $20, right? And even though DeepSeek is free, Quen is free, but but its API can cost. Okay, so ultimately all these different AI models, okay, or I can say chatbots, have different models inside them as a backend, and they are different companies. So some are better in good particular thing, like Cloudy is good at coding. Okay, Gemini is good at reasoning. Okay, Grok is good at I can say image generation. Gemini, the VO3, you might have heard when I'm recording the lecture, so that is very popular. But there's a no way where I can use all of them at affordable price. So if you try to even sum all of them, 20 plus 20 plus 30 plus 20, you will end up paying $90 per month, which is very costly. So you have a very good solution which I will going to tell you. Okay, so you can do one thing is that you can use all these platforms, okay, at a single you know website. There are plenty of one. Okay, so the very popular which I myself use is, you can just type this. I will also going to attach all the links for the tools below. So you can just search for, let's say, kukucourses.com slash my slash Merlin. Okay, so type this, everything is small, click on enter button. I will attach all the links below as well, and you will come to this amazing AI tool which is known as Merlin. Now here you see the option, it is a one chat, and here you can use all their models at a single time. Whenever you want to use DeepSeek, select DeepSeek. Whenever you want, let's say you want to use Cloudy, you can go with the Cloudy. But of course the benefit is that all of this come at a cost. So Merlin also has a cost. Okay, so what you can do is that you can either click on this profile option, and you can just click on the sign in. Okay, and after this you will be able to see the option to continue with Google, or you can just put your email address and password to sign in case you already have the account, or you can click on the sign up now option, and they say I will going to put here my email, okay, and whatever password you want to set. And after this, select this, click on sign up button, and you will see it's very easy to sign up in the Merlin. We have sent the verification, so just make sure that you verify yourself with the Merlin. This is the Merlin. Tap on this, it will verify you, and you can see you can verify, continue, and you can see you can come to the Merlin. Okay, the best part is that all this chatbot Merlin, it helps you to access all these different companies, okay, like ChatGPT, Anthropic, DeepSeek, X company, Grok, or all their AI model in a single chat. You can just select whatever models you want to use. Let's say if you want to go with the coding oriented AI models, you can select any one of them. Let's say Gemini 2.5 Pro. Okay, you can directly use it straightforward without any problem. So this is the benefit you get. And the best thing is that if you just, let's say, go here to your profile, and let's say if you see right now you have 102 queries left, it automatically renews in 10 hours. But if you will see here, if you go, there are plenty of other powerful AI models, and you can access any model, like you have a DeepSeek, Grok model, okay, you have a Gemini, Cloudy as well. All the models are available for you. And the best part is that if you upgrade to their plan, okay, which I will going to upgrade right now, you just click on the upgrade to Pro, and you see these options. Okay, you can also get the yearly billing. Okay, so you can pay the yearly and you can save approx $120 as well. And once you make the payment, so suppose you just put your email address, okay, and just select how you want to pay. So once you upgrade and subscribe, so guys, you can see after, let's say you will make the payment, okay, now you can see if you go to, let's say, Merlin here, now all the models are available for you. Okay, so you can just go to, let's say, chat with Merlin here. Okay, and now you can see you will be able to access all the models. All the models are now unlocked for you. This is something very great. And you can always click on the more. You can see plenty of things about like AI tools it has. But the main concept which I wanted to teach you up over here is that you can see here you have the fair usage. Okay, like you can top up, but you already have the pro version, so I guess which is sufficient somehow. Okay, and you can use as many as models you want to use. Now the best part, as I have mentioned earlier as well, you can do the deep research. Okay, every single month you have 4 available. You can add the attachments. Okay, you can change to whatever model you want to use, like Gemini 2.5 Pro will going to take this much of credits. But the concept is that in that same price, okay, which you have paid, okay, so with that same price, okay, and I can say with more affordable, okay, you can access all the power of ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, Gemini, okay, DeepSeek, Quen, and many AI models at a single, okay, at a single place. So I believe this is something very cool. Okay, and you can also select, let's say, if you want to do coding. So for coding, let's say you have these models like Cloudy 3.7 Sonnet. Okay, Cloudy 4 Opus is also very powerful in coding. So if you want to use it for coding, so this is something very cool. If you, let's say, want to go with the Cloudy, okay, so you can go with this Gemini 2.5 Pro. So if you will see here at the top, Gemini, so you can see 2.5 Pro. This is something which is limited to use in Gemini, but you need to upgrade and pay them. But all of you have the same things in the Merlin. Okay, so this is something very great. Okay, so this is one AI tool which I personally use, and it's just amazing. And you can put at the rate and you can go with the prompts. Okay, and of course you can attach the files, do deep research, focus mode on, and you have this auto model selector. So what it will going to do is that whatever you will going to type, so automatically whatever model Merlin will thinks it will suit for you, automatically it will connect to that model and it will use that model. And here you can use the things manually. Okay, so recently you have used it. Let's say for writing I want to use maybe, let's say, GPT-4o model. Okay, so let's say I can say write me 5 ways how to lose uh, fat without uh, without compromise on, let's say, chicken, something like this. Okay, sorry if you're vegetarian, but this is the power of it. And the best thing is that you can enhance your prompt. It will take 2 credits. Just enhance the prompt and you can see the prompt will also going to get enhanced. So as we have learned about prompt engineering, so when you write your basic prompt, so this will going to make your prompt more enhanced, so you can get more better response. So if you click on the run button, so you can see now you will going to get the answer from GPT-4o, which is something very cool. And you can see at the profile how much you can use daily and monthly. Okay, so that is the thing you have over here. You can also go with the dark mode. You have some settings related to that if you want to go with any one of them. subscription if you want to do any changes in subscription settings, personalizations. Okay, like you have that personalization in ChatGPT and Grok. Okay, you can see if you just open your tab. Okay, you sorry, not here, but somewhere in the settings you have that personalization option, right? Like, okay, this one, customize ChatGPT, so which we have already discussed. Same settings you have over here. So what I mean to say is that you can even import the chat. Okay, so if you have some chats, okay, you can import your chat history from ChatGPT. Okay, let's say if you are using ChatGPT, so that is what uh, you can even do. And Merlin will store the data, and this is how it works. Okay, so this is something very great. You have the projects, so if you remember that you can create your own personal project, okay, where you can store all the data and you can work on that particular theme. So this is something we have here as well. You can create as many as new project, and once you tap on this you can see all the notification it has. Okay, and here in the history you can see all your chats. You can also search for that. So I believe this is something very cool. Okay, and you can also access your previous chats from here. This is something, you know, very powerful. Okay, and that is where the Merlin is very much useful. You can just subscribe, and if you are paying even for chat gpt $20, so it's none of the use. You cannot use all of them in one particular place, but this is where the tools like Merlin will help you. Okay, this is just amazing. Now another thing is that if you go here to, let's say, Merlin directly here, so from here you can see the Merlin. Okay, if you check the pricing, if you pay, let's say, to yearly, so approx $19 it will cost per month, which is still affordable than ChatGPT. And in total if you bill it for a year, this much it will cost, but you can access all of them. You can do image generation and plenty of things. So we're going to see that over here. Okay, so if you go to Merlin, just go here to image generation and all. You can see here you have 70 plus AI tools like image generation. If you want to go with the image generator, you can just tap here and access the AI image generator. Okay, so each and everything you have within this tool, okay, which you can totally utilize whenever you want to. And this is what I love about, you know, Merlin. Okay, very good tool. Okay, so make sure that if you love it, you can also download this particular application. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, and you can go with plenty of things, like they have their Chrome as well. So this functionality you don't have in the chat gpt, but they have provided you this functionality as well, right? So you can totally utilize it. So plenty of things explored about Merlin. You will going to find it just amazing. But the main concept about this lecture was to save your money in case if you're upgrading to any of these plans. So all this functionality you have available in, you know, a particular application, so you don't have to pay for each one of them. So what Merlin has basically done is that they created their own application Merlin, and they connected all these applications API within their own application, and they have also contacted to these companies. So as this is a Merlin is a big company, so they have got their APIs in more discounted price. Okay, so that's the reason they are able to provide us all such benefits to us. Okay, this is all about Merlin. And also there is a one more tool. Just search for kukucourses.com slash my slash hix hix. You can see in the screen. Also you can simply click on enter, and this Higgs application is same like this. Okay, where you can get the same functionality like you have in the Merlin. Okay, so you can use any of this tool where you can get all these models. You can see chat gpt, Claude. You can access whatever you want to. Let's say you select haiku. Now you can do your conversation with haiku model. There are plenty and plenty one of them. You can just search for them. Okay, you can do AI image generation, AI video, and much more. Okay, so this is all about the Higgs as well. So this is also a tool which you can use, and you can also subscribe to their, you know, premium plan, which is also very affordable. You can see in terms of dollars, you can see it will only going to cost you $12 per month, which is, I believe, uh, still less as compared to ChatGPT. ChatGPT cost $20, but Higgs is still very affordable. You can see unlimited access to all the premium AI models. Okay, and much more, like image to video generation is available, text to video, and much more. Okay, So this is all I wanted to teach you about all-in-one AI tools nowadays that are available. And in future, if any more new company with their amazing AI model will launch, these applications will include those models as well. So something very powerful.